Hi, Aries. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages for October 2021. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in this month of October 2021 and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you. Remember, some months your rising sign and your moon sign are going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And sometimes if you're born on the cusp of your sign, your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Aries Sun, Aries Rising, and Aries Moon. I'm using the Taramuka Tarot deck in these readings. All that being said, Aries, now on to your October 2021 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have, Aries, is the Eight of Rods. And the Eight of Rods is news coming to you swiftly, swift or sudden change, long distance travel. It could also be the arrows of love. You're going to find out a lot of information that's going to come to you in October and maybe even in November that's going to filter through to you from the grapevine. And the grapevine could be through your family, through work, people, co-workers at work, or social groups, friends. It's going to take you aback. I get that it's going to be kind of surprising information or news. You may have to travel because of it, or you may be communicating with somebody at a distance because of it. You may find yourself getting kind of situated in a position of power or authority. It could be because of the news. Maybe you're going to have to become power of attorney. Maybe you're going to become an executor of a will. Maybe you're going to have to take some other kind of power or authority position because of something that's going on at a job or company shift or change. Why you have to take this position of power will be different for all of you. Maybe you already are in a position of power, but then this would be in a different area of your life. If you are in a position of power in your job, then this applies to your family. If you're in a position of power in some club, group, or organization, then this applies to your job. It's wherever, if you're already got a position of power and authority, it's going to be in some other area. Things are switching, changing, switching things up, changing things up are happening. If you don't like something that's going on, you may have some kind of struggle with somebody, a legal battle, a legal fight, or it could just be, if it's not legal in the court system, it could be at work. Maybe there's going to be a panel, a board. That could be at school. Somewhere, maybe you're a parent and you want to have a battle with what the school is doing to your kids. Maybe you don't like things that are going on out in the world and you want to join a group of people that may be levying a fight or battle because of some mandates or patterns or things that are being forced upon you or your kids or your work or whatever, and you may be joining in on this. It could be a group of people doing it, or it could be you doing it yourself. Some of you are going to cast aside doubts, especially if you have a partner and you had doubts about them. You may really be okay, I had doubts about them before, but now I'm casting aside those doubts. Especially if the partner is female. But it really doesn't matter whether it's male or female because this is a general reading. So if you have a partner, and it could be a business partner, a romantic partner, some partner that you have in some kind of endeavor that you're just doing for a short term, doesn't matter how this partner fits into your life. If you had doubts about them for some reason, you're going to cast those aside in October. To get more psychic messages and predictions from my spirit guides, please check the description box below this video for the links for my most recent videos for Vimeo. I look into very specific topics using a variety of divination tools to bring you more accurate predictions for your astrological signs. These links and descriptions are also available on the videos page of my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Thank you. The next card you have in your reading, Aries, is a very good card. You have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords, this is my favorite arcana card. This is victory. It's also victory after a battle. It can be, or just being victorious. It can be knowledge, wisdom. It could be truth being revealed. It could be victory because truth is revealed. Sometimes this can even mean love. Many of you Aries are going to be finding your way through a tricky or problematic situation. You're going to make your way through it, find your way through a tricky or problematic situation in October, or possibly even going into November. You're going to feel righteous, and you may really be standing up for your rights, which is one of the things that did come up in your 8 of Rods card. You're going to be talking a lot, expressing yourself about what you feel is fair. So you've got this sort of righteousness here. It's not just victory. It's for you, it's righteousness. And you're going to have a quelling of your fears, and some things are going to start moving in the right direction for you. So some area of your life where you've been having fearfulness, it's going to get calmed down. That could be in many areas. That could be in the area of health, the area of what's going on out in the world. It could be at your job, in a love relationship. Where have you had fears? They're going to start to get calmed down. You may even make some suggestions to bosses. If you work for any bosses, if you have a boss or multiple bosses, or supervisors or whatever, you may come up with some really good ideas, problem solving, solutions, and you'll be making some kind of like suggestion or presentation about it. I feel like it will go well. Like they'll listen to you, and they may implement your strategies and ideas. You're gonna really have to like step into your own, Aries, like take charge, show them who's boss. Not that you don't do that already. Maybe many Aries already do that, but I see you strongly doing that in October. If you felt that there's been anyone that's been victimized, you or anyone else, you will be standing up for them and their rights, or you and your rights. And I feel you're going to have victory here. You're going to be successful. This is a fantastic month for Aries to come up with great ideas and solutions, and the implementation of those ideas and solutions. So you've got a lot of really good ideas in the month of October. So look at your next card. You have some really good cards here, and some of the signs had tricky ones this month. You have the Sun, and the Sun is returning to the joys and exuberance and happiness of childhood joy. It could also be about a child, like a birth of a child. This could also indicate success in the material world, or the spotlight being on you in some way. Some of you Aries are going to finally be out of some tough or tricky or difficult situation. You're getting out of it. And your feelings and emotions are going to be very clear for all to see. You're not going to be hiding it. You're not going to be like restraining or hiding your emotions. They're going to be out there for all to see. You may have some real happy news where you may find that you come into some money. Now, this could be through an inheritance or a gift of cash or a raise or a bonus of some sort, or, you know, an insurance payout or some, I don't know, in some way. It seems like some of you are coming into some money. And you're going to be like brandishing it about. If you get some money, you're going to be flourishing it like, hey, all drinks on me, or everybody out to dinner, or have a big party, or buy lots of gifts for everybody. Maybe you're going to win a lottery, or win money in some form. I don't like to predict that, because then it gets people's hopes up and then they all go buy lottery tickets. And, you know, I don't know. Gambling with me is like, even though I predict it at times, it's not my favorite thing. The house usually wins. So I don't know how you get this money, but I do see that when you get it, you're going to be like generous, flaunting it, spending it. You're also going to be very good at predicting the future in the month of October. So if you're like, oh, I don't really feel psychic, or maybe you do feel incredibly psychic, whether you feel psychic or you don't, whether you believe you are or you're not, you're going to be predicting the future. Maybe it's just going to pop out of your mouth, and you know what? And you may not even be trying. It's going to be correct. You could be getting invited to attend a gathering where there's a lot of, like, a big social event or a big social gathering, I see for some of you. You could even be getting awarded, oh my, this is very interesting, like a medal or an award. So there could be a big gathering, and maybe other people are winning awards too, or maybe not. Maybe there's a big gathering, and at this gathering you get awarded a medal or a trophy or some other a plaque or some kind of award. But the gatherings may be separate. Maybe you win this award and it has nothing to do with the gathering. They could be two separate predictions here. But for some of you, you could get invited to attend this big gathering, and it could happen at the gathering. So you just have to see how it plays out. And the fourth card you have in your reading for the month of October 2021, you have victory after a battle. Here you had victory. Now you got Six of Swords, victory after a battle. So you want to have victory here for some reason, Aries, in October. You surely do. There's something you're coming through with flying colors. Some of you are getting a promotion you wanted and or a raise you wanted. One or the other or both. And you could tackle and complete some project you were working on or business that you were working on that was eluding you. If you're in sales and you were trying to get an account and they kept saying, no, 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 you'll get the account. They'll give in. They'll buy your products or services in October. Or if you've been like trying to work on something for school and it's been very complex or complicated and you keep trying, and it was really hard for you to make the breakthrough of understanding it or get a project completed, it will be completed. You will have the breakthrough. Maybe it's a home project. And you're also going to see other people's true colors in the month of October. There will be a lot of people revealing who they are, what they're all about, what they're up to you. That will be revealed to you. Some of you are going to start building an addition on your home or building something additional to what you already have. So that could be a business, and then you're building an additional aspect of your business or website. It could be literally to your home, but building on something. Could even be building on knowledge. but it really comes up to me in my mind. I'm seeing like a house or a structure and a building or an addition being built onto it. But like I said, it could be in other forms. If you don't own a home and you're not building an addition, then or maybe you own a business and you're building the addition to that, or building on knowledge. Some of you Aries, sun, moon, or rising sign people are going to start to see somebody new, romantically speaking. So you may start dating them, or maybe you're just going to start communicating with them, or maybe you're meeting them. But it comes up as starting to see somebody new, romantically speaking, for some of you Aries. And by the time you get to the end of December, this could really be like turn into a full-blown relationship for some of you. Some of you are also going to heal from some wound that you have. So if you had any like, burn, cut, scrapes, or could be a sickness, but I feel more like it's a wound. Could even be an emotional wound. You're really going to, October's going to bring about a lot of healing. I'm not really feeling like this has to do with being sick with something, although it could, but it really comes up like a wound. Some of you may need to get your blood sugar checked out. I would get your blood sugar checked out. If you've been on the borderline of diabetes, you might find out that you have that, or if you feel... Just if you get regular blood work done, or you're getting any blood work done, I would suggest to get your thyroid and or mainly your sugar levels checked in your blood. Doesn't mean all Aries are going to have that, but if that's been on your mind, or if you've been on borderline of stuff about your blood work, you might want to get it checked in October. So the last card you have in your reading for October is the World, which is an excellent card. Again, you had all good cards. You're the only sign, I think, that had every single card was good so far, but I'm reading you at sign number 7. And this is a card that symbolizes a karmic cycle ending and a new karmic cycle beginning. It could also indicate you being in control, the planets in the heavens and the spirit guides around you, conspiring to help give you more control. Or I don't let the cards flip upside down because my guides will tell me what it means. It could be, you could feel lack of control. This is like a rounding out, a completion of a cycle for you. You know, I feel like the universe has been testing you or putting you through a series of tests, and I do feel that you've passed. I get that same vibe here in the Six of Swords, Six of Rods card. You may be learning new skills or sharpening your mental acumen. You may have a lot of people that you talk to, strangers even, that like say positive things to you or build up your confidence. And anything that you've been like procrastinating about, or you tend to push off or let slip to the side, you're not going to do that in October. You're going to get on stuff. You're going to be tackling things. You may have somebody that wants to do something with you, like let's start a business together. Let's get into some joint endeavor in some way. Or they may want to... Could be somebody that wants to hire you, but I feel like it could be like if you have a video platform somewhere, you could have somebody that wants to do collaborate with you, or some other kind of business collaboration. That kind of energy is swirling around this card. Going over documents comes up here, and making documents, like taking care of documents, reviewing documents, and things that need to be done through lawyers or need to be settled. Maybe you're making a will. Maybe you're changing your will. Maybe you're dealing with somebody else's will. or other types. It doesn't just have to be wills. It could be other types of documents. I feel like Aries really have come through a very challenging period of their life, a challenging time. And many people could say that. But this is what's coming up in the Aries. And remember, this could be Aries sun sign or Aries rising or Aries moon. I don't know. Maybe it's all of you. But I get like you're coming through this like test, this karmic testing period, this challenging time. But this is a completion of the cycle. So the gemstone crystal I got for you that's the best for you to work with or use or wear in the month of October, Aries, you got charoite. And charoite is a soul stone. It's connected to the heart and third eye chakra. It has healing power. It brings love and protection. It heals physical body and the emotional body. It's a stone of transformation and it's used to overcome fears. That's very interesting. It helps overcome obsession and compulsions, and it stimulates your inner vision, which is your third eye, and it's a grounding stone. So interesting for this to come up for you for the month of October. It's going to help you to see things really clearly. It's going to invigorate you. It's going to be a good energetic stone for you. If you work with it or wear it, it may make you feel more lively, more vitality. But you're like, it is going to work with your third eye. You're going to feel more psychic. It's also going to activate, like really strengthen for Aries belief systems. So if you have a particular religious affiliation and belief, or it could be spirituality, doesn't have to be just religious, but it's going to like really activate and strengthen and enhance your belief system. It's going to really help bring healing right down deep to the soul level. I'm sorry, this cell level. They said cell level. So, like if you have any kind of illness or debilitating illnesses or sicknesses that are like down ingrained deep in you, that aren't easily dealt with or eradicated, this is a really good gemstone for you. Maybe not just for this month of October, that could be for always. So this does look like a good gemstone for Aries for the month of October. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides that you're not going to see here, you can follow my Vimeo on-demand pages where I make videos for very specific topics using a variety of divination tools to give you psychic predictions and messages that will hopefully help you in a variety of different ways. I always post my most recent video series I've recorded. I put those links down below in the description box. And I'll just tell you a few of them here, but there's way more videos underneath this video than I'm going to describe to you here. So the first is the Psychic Crystal readings for the month of October 2021, where after I'm done recording your Psychic Tarot reading, I stop the video and then record looking into my crystal to give you an expansion and extension of the Psychic Tarot readings I do. So if you would like to see what else my spirit guides had to say for you for October 2021, that link is down below. The next most recent video series I've recorded is my Angels, Ancestors, and Ascended Masters Psychic Oracle card readings for these changing times for each sign of the Zodiac. I used 4 different angel oracle-based cards. Those messages and predictions were very interesting, and I highly recommend, if you get them, if you can do it, to also get your rising sign. My Uranus retrograde in Taurus from August 2021 through January of 2022. We're all being affected by this Uranus retrograde in Taurus. I found those messages to be very helpful to me. Hopefully you'll find they will be helpful to you as well. The Horseshoe Tarot spread, psychic tarot readings, where I did a 7-card layout for each sign of the zodiac, which focused on past influences, current influences, present situations, suggestions, and outcomes. There's a lot of messages there in those 7-card Horseshoe Tarot spreads. Also, my mid-year love update for 2021, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. Those go out 6 months in time. I recorded them in, I believe, June or July. So they go out to the end of this year of 2021. So they are still in play. And my mid-year psychic tarot update for 2021 for each sign of the zodiac, where I did the center of the Celtic cross for each sign of the zodiac. If you haven't checked that out, you might want to do so. As I said, there are several other video series I'm linking below. I'm not going to describe them all. If you might want to check them out and see if you haven't gotten any of them yet, you might want to do so. Also, if you would like to help support the readings I do here for my YouTube channel, I have a donations link which is connected to PayPal. And I want to say thank you so much to those of you who have been so kind and generous and donated to my channel. It does help a lot and it does mean a lot. So thank you so very much for that. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use tarot cards, oracle cards, angel cards, and my crystal. And usually these predictions and messages are in writing. They're not done by each sign of the zodiac. It's a general message for all, and many people find that they resonate with those messages. There's 5 paragraphs there with lots of predictions and messages. You might want to check them out and see if any of them resonate with you. I'd love to see you on my social media pages. So I hope you have an absolutely outstanding month of October, all the signs of the zodiac out there. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.